If you're just hopping into us, this is a brand new break style that I made up because it's nice when you do breaks, and it's also nice when you get guaranteed cards. And so here we're going through 4 boxes, which is a third case of Leaf. So we'll take the top 4 boxes that are here. Again, if you haven't seen the Leaf before, the boxes are sealed, but all the stuff's already top loaded. Usually the best autographs on the bottom. So you're going to get a serial number, 0 through 9, as well as any of the unnumbered autographs, which will look like some of these right here. Those will be put inside of a sheet, and then we're going to random off the unnumbered cards. And so you're going to be guaranteed at least an autograph, maybe more, depending on how many unnumbered ones come out. As I said, if we're short, we have a few over here that we're going to fill in for you. And then again, you'll get everything that comes from your serial number as well. And so again, it should be a fun little way to hopefully get some cool stuff. Let me make our last little thing, because we'll type them in for unnumbered. Okay, let's hop over to screen number 2, and here's who's in Leaf Baseball 2019. So we're hunting Adley Rutschman, Bobby Witt, Wander Franco. All these good guys are up in here. So Scotty P's got 2, Ryan Howard, Josh H, Jim G, and a quad Turkalicious closing it out. And so thank you, fellas, for hopping in. Again, here is a serial number. We're going 12 times serial number plus. It should be fun. Again, Leaf products, nice, super reasonably priced. And so again, to get 24 autos for, what, 45 a spot? Not too shabby. Howard down to Turk. Howard down to Turk. So these are, again, your serial numbers that we're going 12 times. And then again, any of the unnumbered autographs are going to put inside of this randomizer. And then you guys are going to be able to get random autographs as well. And so again, should be a way to get, hopefully, everyone's walking away with multiple cards is the idea here for 45 bucks, and you're going to get a couple autographs. Otherwise, you're guaranteed 1. Hopefully, you get 2 or more. We got the 9 down to the 2. And so the 9 down to the 2. And so why don't we just left align that so that's way more clean. I like that. All right, 9 down to the 2. So, Ryan, you have the 9. Jim G, you have the 4 and the 8. Turk, you have the 6, the 0, the 5, and the 2. Scotty P, you struck gold with the 1 and the 3. And Josh H, you got lucky number 7. It hasn't happened yet, but if you'd like to trade a serial number and break history here as we bring 2021 to a close, now would be your time. If you want to trade a serial number. Otherwise, again, both people must be present while we're talking. I'm just going to get the boxes out on the table. And then again, you are guaranteed at least 1 autograph. It will be unnumbered. And then again, anything that comes out from your serial number, you will get as well. So again, we're just taking the top boxes here. I guess we don't have the overhead cam, so I guess I can do this if that works. But we're just taking, there's 4 in a row. And so we're just taking the top 4 boxes and putting them on the table. The other 8, we'll do this again Thursday night because Carter said tomorrow's full. So again, Wander Franco, Gavin Lux are on the box. 6 autographs per box, 24 autos. Scotty P, I'm the same way with you, dude. Every time that I try to make a trade, things do not always go well, and it doesn't always work out.
Worst idea ever.
Because that's what happens. Every time you make a trade, things don't always go. They don't always go your way. So let's see what happens. Otherwise, last call for any serial number trades. Otherwise, we're going into 4 boxes. 6 autos per. You have a serial number that you can see right there on the screen. Otherwise, again, it's the number on the right. So Howard is 9, Jim is 4, Turk is 6, Scott's 1, Turk 0, Turk 5, Jim's 8, Scott 3, Josh H 7, and Turk with the 2. Plus, again, we'll make a list of any of the unnumbered autographs that come our direction. So again, we'll give you another second. I know some people are behind in the stream or whatnot, and so we'll just get the box ready to roll. It's usually covered. It's not covered. Alright, I'm not seeing any trade chatter. So let's go. It's a serial number break, so odds are we're not trading. There's our little cover on the bottom. So again, they all come in a nice little box. They're already top loaded. And they usually do a pretty good job of spreading around the love. Here's our first one. It is a numbered card. It is Alec Marsh. It is on card, and that is 21 out of 25. So Scott P, that's coming to you with the 1 spot. Scott P, Alec Marsh, purple to 25. The next one is Corbin Carroll. That is on card, and that is not numbered, so that is going into our random hopper that I will start filling out as we go. So that's Corbin Carroll. Corbin Carroll, first one in there. Brennan Malone. Again, another nice thing about a lot of the Leaf, not all of them, but a lot of them are on-card autographs too. So Brennan Malone, flash forward. Again, that is not numbered either. So that is going into the randomizing hopper. We have a 1/1. It's a printing plate. Everything's autographed, so you know it's a 1/1 auto. It is of Quinn Priester. Kids from Cary Grove High School right here in Chicago. He is a top prospect for the Pittsburgh Pirates, or at least was. I don't know if he's still there. For sure, dude. Quinn Priester, 1/1. That's you, Scott P. Good thing you didn't trade the 1 spot. Not like you would. Black Plate, 1/1, dude. That's a really cool card. And he's a really good prospect. He's on my fantasy team, too, in the minor league system. We have a dynasty league. There's minors and there's majors. Usually the best card's on the bottom, so I don't know what happened. We just hit a Quinn Priester 1/1. There's Devi Garcia. That is purple, and it is 23 out of 25. Scott, you also have the 3 spot. So Scott P, you're doing all right so far, dude. Doing all right. And then our last card, usually the best, it is Andrew Vaughn. That, however, is not numbered, so that gets to go into our random to the break stack. So we have 3 cards that are in that random to the break stack already. But Andrew Vaughn should be good. His stuff sold fairly well this first year. We'll see what happens in year number 2. Scott promises to leave some for you guys. We'll see. I don't know. He stole the whole first box. All right, here's our next one. It is Logan Davidson. That is on card, but that is not numbered. Flash forward. Logan Davidson. We then have Cody House. That is numbered, and that is 12 out of 25. The 2 spot is owned by Turk. Purple to 25. We have Keone Cavaco. That is purple as well, so that will be to 25 as well. That is 19 out of 25. Ryan Howard on card. Keone Cavaco. Again, this is like, I don't want to say a poor man's Bowman draft, but it's pretty similar to that. Andrew Dahlquist, another on carder. This one is to 50, 33 out of 50. Scott P, 33 out of 50. Andrew Dahlquist. Alejandro Kirk. Green, 4 out of 15. Jim G, 4 out of 15. Alejandro Kirk. Let's see what happens here. You have received a Leaf Flash Baseball Redemption Wander Franco base auto. And so we have a Wander Franco 2019 Leaf autograph. And so That is pretty tasty. As you see, one thing Leaf does, which is kind of interesting and cool, in my opinion, is it does not tell you what number it is. And so this is going to have to be inside of the random to the break, as again, the number in parallel could be a base autograph. It could be one of one. They don't know. It just gets awarded at the time. And so again, you could still redeem this for sure. We just did a case of this and hit Jason Dominguez, and so you can for sure go up. And so again, we did a Wander from 2020 Leaf Flash, hit it, and it came back as a 10, the gold to 10, and we sold that for like $280. And so again, you never know. It's kind of a fun little gamble of what could come back, but this will be in the random to the break, because parallels will be awarded upon submission. And so again, it's going to be random. Anybody can get that. And yeah, you could still redeem it. I'd have to look, dude. I don't even know if they haven't put expiration dates on them. In Leaf, if you've never dealt with them before, they're really good about fulfilling redemptions. It's the holiday season, so it could be a little slower right now, but like, as much as some of you are probably waiting like a year to like 3 years for Topps and Panini, I usually get my Leaf redemptions back in like 3 weeks. And so again, super nice. And again, could go anywhere with that. But that'll be cool. So again, we got a Wander Franco. Someone's going to hit a Wander Franco auto for $45 plus some bonuses. Here is Noah Song. That is an unnumbered autograph, and so that's going into our hopper as well. So I'm just typing them in as they come out. I put that in the wrong pile. We have a Matthew Thompson on-card autograph, Leaf Flash. Matthew Thompson. Another unnumbered, but it's Jackson Rutledge. That's a name that I've heard before. That is Flash of Brilliance, so a little different style card. Jackson Rutledge. Here's our next one. It is another redemption. It is Roberto Ramos. Roberto Ramos. Roberto Ramos. Next. 101, Ryan Nelson. Scotty P with the one spot. Ryan Nelson, 1/1 autograph. And the one at the bottom is Josh Jung for your Texas Rangers. That, though, is unnumbered, and so that's going to go into the hopper as well. So we now have 10 entries in the unnumbered, so that means a couple people are going to walk away with 2 autographs. And I'll show you how we're going to do that in just a second. So again, the nice thing is, if you didn't get a good number or your number's not hitting, you still have a chance to get some of those big cards in the unnumbered stuff. Cody Bolton, there's green. All right, T-Benz, that's good to know. So who's ever in this, if you do hit one of these and you want us to redeem it for you and then send it out, we can always do that, or we can scratch the code and send it to you as well. That is 8 out of 15. The 8th spot is Jim G. Cody Bolton. We have Jimmy Lewis Flash Foundations, not numbered, but Jimmy Lewis on card. So that means at least one person's getting another one. Another Quinn Priester on card autograph. We hit the 101 before. There's a flash forward. Quinn Priester. We now have Atlanta Braves catching prospect Shea Langeliers. That is purple, and that is to 25, and that is 12 out of 25. Turk with the Shea on Carter. I like him. He's the dude I've been sitting on. We have Nasim Nunez, and so he's going into the hopper. And our last one, Josh Jung, purple, 16, Turk. Out of 25, Josh Jung to 25. That is going to you, Turk. And so as we hop over to here, you see that we have the list of stuff that has not been determined yet. And so what we're going to do, I should have waited to print the sheet. Did I print the sheet? I did, but that's okay. Okay. So we're going to leave the list for the first name. As you notice, there's 13 entries. There's 10 people. 3 names are going to be at the bottom. Whatever 3 names are at the bottom, we are going to re-random the names and match them up. So if that doesn't make sense, don't worry. It makes sense in my head. And so we're going to roll the dice here. Remember, inside of here we have some big autos. We have an Andrew Vaughn on Carter, Wander Franco, and a Josh Jung are all right there. So we're going 8 times. Bottom 3 autographs will be re-random to the top 3 people. And so here we go. The Wanderer is still alive. So here are the autographs that are coming your way right now. I think we can move this over and maybe show it. Is it too wide? All right. So again, we're just matching them up. So you can see them on the left side with your name. So Ryan, you have the Logan Davidson. Jim G, you have the Matthew Thompson. Turk, you have Noah Song. Scott P, you have Brennan Malone. Turk, you have the Josh Jung, Roberto Ramos, and the Jimmy Lewis. Jim G, you have the Quinn Priester. Scott, you got the Andrew Vaughn. And Josh H, you have the Jackson Rutledge. If you saw then, we have Corbin Carroll, Nassim Nunez, and Wander Franco still have not been claimed. And so what we need to do is put those 3 right here. We're going to go back to the list of names where we left off, which is right here. And then again, the top 3 people. So we're pretty much here in the Wander sweepstakes. Okay. 13 times, top 3 people are getting an auto. Number 1 spot gets Corbin Carroll. Number 2 gets Nunez. And number 3 gets the Wander Franco. So you want to be in the top 3, and you want to be in spot 3 after all these rounds have concluded. Otherwise, thanks again, guys, for filling up Flash. We'll do some more of this later, but everyone's walking home with, I believe, at least 2 autographs, if not more. Here we go. Here is the final round. Turk Scott, our top 3. Scotty P, dude, you cleared this break out. And so, Turk, you get Corbin Carroll and Nassim Nunez, and so you get a bunch of bonus autos. Scotty P, you are taking home the Wander Franco autograph. And so there is serial number 1 coming at you